I'm back and it's back. Yes, I'm back with the latest news. But yeah, we've got some big news for you and it's not looking good. As you know, I'm not all doom and gloom, but this news is definitely going to shock you because it's back and it's getting everyone. Spain, England, America, the whole lot. And also, we're not talking about the big storm, whatever that happened last night. Storm Kirk across the Atlantic, 120 mile an hour winds. Yes, big storm, as well as a 2.1 earthquake. So yeah, let's crack on with this latest news, because we've been warned. First, I'm going to tell you about the massive Atlantic storm last night, and yeah, it was really bad. 120 mile an hour gust winds, and it was that bad that a lot of flights had to be diverted to different airports. Hurricane Kirk, that's what they said, and yeah, and if you was flying last night, it wasn't very good at all. And it was the first bit of rain we've had here, I think, Torrevieja, for months. But yeah, most of Spain got this, and according to the meteorologist, it was up to 7-foot waves out there, and yeah, really bad. 100 litres of square metre of water dropped in, well, I reckon just in about 8 or 10 hours here in Spain. Flights had to be diverted from Bilbao airport, and flights taking off from Alicante had to return to base. That's how bad this was. Yeah, not much of a warning, but we got it. Hurricane Kirk, sounds like something out of a Star Trek, doesn't it, So yeah, Barcelona, Malaga, all the planes that were taken off all had to return back to where they started, because it was that bad. So yeah, that just hit us by a shock. Bit like the earthquake last night, that was a shock and all. 2.1 down in Torrevieja, of course, right next to Los Montesinos. And yeah, this is not looking good because we're getting quite a few lately. I reported last week we had 4 in one night. And yeah, 2.1 is a pretty serious one because we do get a lot in Torrevieja. But yeah, not this many anyway, not together. Importantly, we've got to be talking about this big warning. Yep, it's back again and it ain't looking good. But we're all supposed to be protected from it. Yes, you got it. It's the dreaded, the Armageddon COVID variant, the new one out. So yeah, the XEC, that's the name of this variant that we've all been warned about. Apparently it swept America. It's actually in the UK and it's in France, and we're getting it in Spain. And I reckon it's the deadly virus again. And not only that, they're telling us that it's going to get us in the winter. Well, we don't have winters in Spain. I mean, this is our winter. We're still looking at 27 degrees today, so I won't call it the Spanish winter. Yeah, lots of people about, and yeah, summer's finished, but not in Spain. And nor is a looky, because they'll be here no matter what. But yeah, so let's crack on about this new variant, because they reckon there is some really good news about it. So part what they're saying is this new variant could dominate Spain this year. They reckon the current COVID injections we've had will protect us from it. But what they're saying is you need to get a jab again. Yeah, another jab. Because they reckon if you're over the age of 7, you need to get a jab just to boost it up a little bit. So go down and get your jabs and make sure you're protected. Yeah, they're saying if you do catch this, basically it's a real severe cold in it really, and they do mainly affect the elderly, but they're saying you're going to start feeling sick, dry throat, you know, the usual stuff, the little tiggly coughs, and your smell and taste as well, that's all going to go just like the other variant of COVID. So this new one is exactly the same really, and like I say, it's all good news, isn't it? Because we've already been jabbed and protected, but as long as we go and get a booster, and we'll be safe as houses again. They're saying we don't want to cough, do we? Sore throat, runny nose, aches and pains. No, get this jabs ASAP. Get down here and book it with your doctor. I must say, I think it's already here. Everywhere I go, everyone seems to be having a little cough and a little sniggle. And yeah, a few people about with their old mask on again. I hope we don't go down that road again with the old mask and lockdowns. I can't do all that again. But yeah. Doom and gloom, innit, It's all doom and gloom, what the news you get. Never any happy news. Boy, you just got to switch the telly off, ain't ya? Just come down to the promenade, sit on the beach and chill out. I'll tell you what, it ain't all good news for the old scooter rental companies, because they've had a little shock. apparently all the local police, and this has been since September, they've been going around since the kids have gone back to school. This is what they're reporting. And they're going around collecting all these scooters from the rental companies that are left just by the dustbins and sides of the road. Bloody hell, look at these birds. Definitely like Trafalgar Square. That looks a bit reddish, doesn't it, eh? But yeah, so what they're actually saying is the police are collecting these scooters, up to 29 of them a go. I've got a picture just up there. And for every scooter they've picked up, they're saying that's blocked all the ramps and entrances to places and causing a nuisance. Every one they've got, when the rental company comes to pick them up, they've got to pay a fine for every one of them. Wow, that ain't going to be cheap, is it? Don't know about you, but yeah, they're all over the place, aren't they? They're in the road, on the pavements. So, going to be very expensive for the rental company. Fine for every one of them. But it didn't say how much the fine was. But you know Spain, they do like their fines. Everything's a fine, isn't it, eh? Just like that heavy rain yesterday, and you've got all that dirty, sandy stuff from the Morocco there, Africa, and it landed all on the cars, thick sand, and bloody mess everywhere. But you can't wash your car in the streets, because if you do, it's a fine. It's illegal to wash your car in the streets in Spain. And I think it's about €700 fine. So of course everyone's down a car wash today, don't they? Washing their cars again, making them all gleaming, because we won't have any more rain now for another 6 months. And you know what else is just around the corner, don't you? And I'm not talking about Christmas here. I'm talking about Halloween. Already a lot of people are doing their asses up. But yeah, down in the old big boulevard here in Lausanne, this famous little square full of restaurants and everything. They have something going on every year. As usual, you've got your painting for the children and you know, the fancy dress, which is absolutely amazing. But this year, they've got something for the adults. They're calling it the 26th, 27th, when it all starts down in the Lausanne Boulevard, the first weekend, the Saturday and Sunday. They're calling it the House of Terror, Casita Terror, because it's going to be pretty scary with everyone dressed up in these costumes. But they've got something for the adults on the 31st of November. And they reckon on the 31st, they're going to be having this kind of thing for the adults between 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And it's like called a city escape or something. So like sort of escape rooms around in Lausanne Boulevard. So yeah, that's for the adults. Bit of more bad news, because I'm full of bad news here on the Costa Blanca. The chap here that killed his wife, I think he was about 35-year-old bloke, been having problems with his wife since he's with her about 5 years. He actually beat her to death. And he's up in court today in Torrevieja. And he went into the police station not long after he had done her over, basically, and just said he had a fight. Injuries were so horrific to her head and body. And yeah, arrested straight away for murder. And she had children as well. Well, they had children, shall I say. And that had to be put in care. And yeah, they're claiming compensation for the care they need, because they've lost their mother. Of course, the dad's in prison now, because he will be, once he gets found guilty with this murder today in Torrevieja. Look at this, eh? We're back to normal temperatures, 27 degrees. You normally get like sand castles. But on this beach, we've got a seaweed castle, yeah, massive pile of seaweed. So yeah, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you can see, it's buzzing, isn't it? Buzzing. Everyone's come to live the dream here. About looky, take a look at this. In it all, but there's a man on the beach selling women costumes. What next? Either that or their bikinis. Yeah, it looks like swimming costumes. Having a roaring trade. While we're on the subject of doom and gloom, of course, there's another one. He's actually a YouTube influencer. Yeah. And he went to climb the top of a bridge somewhere in England. I'm not sure where it was, north of England or somewhere. Right to the top to do some videos. Unfortunately, he just fell to his death. So yeah, you've got to be careful. I told you, this is a dangerous job, this YouTubing lark. Well, it looks like half of a dragon now. And the looky man's back out, yeah. So that is basically all the news we've got through at the moment. if we get any more breaking news about this COVID lark, you just better get down there and get them jabs, yeah? Get jabbed up straight away. Make sure you have a couple extra just in case. Yeah, let me know if you're going to be running around to get them jabbed to be protected for the new COVID variant. Because even this new one is okay, what you've had before, but they're just saying you need to boost it a bit. Give it a little bit more boost, a bit more injection in you. So yeah, get your COVID injections now. Don't hang around. And of course, stay safe and wear the mask. Yeah, we're going to go all over Spain. Like I said, we'll do all different towns and villages. If you check the channel, you can see all the places we visited in Spain. Madrid, Valencia. We're off to Barcelona. We've been to the Canary Islands. Yeah, so if you can support the channel in any way, really, really appreciate it. And also for the people that have been buying me these coffees. So if you check the link in the description or in the comments, you can actually become a channel member and you get to see all the videos before they actually go public to everybody. And it helps me, obviously, make more videos. So yeah, that is it really from today on the Costa Blanca, Playa del Cura beach. As you can see, it's absolutely buzzing, isn't it? Everyone's living a dream. Can't see anyone with their mask on at the moment. But yeah, won't be long, we'll be forced to wear their mask again. Now, if you're going to be going to have all your jabs, get protected. Of course, you've got to get your flu jab every year, of course.